What is up, everybody?
And welcome to
Torpedo League is back!
It is back.
Yeah, hey! Let's go!
And yeah, I'm very excited. very excited.
You and me both, dude. You and me both. It's good to hear you, man. It's good to, it's good to see everyone back and doing what we're supposed to be doing. And that's racing.
Yes, exactly.
You know what I mean? So, I am a British Pitbull, formerly known as Trigger 2K22, I believe it was. And also known as British Army, but I have changed my name yet again to British Pitbull, so... Yeah, that's me. This is my fellow commentator, Smilers Kyle.
Yes.
Never changed his name. The OG go off commentating himself, Smilers Kyle.
Indeed. Well, I mean, I never used to be Smilers Kyle. I had a different name before, but Smilers Kyle was a new name, a new alias. If that's how you should call it. But yeah, I'm very excited to be returning for season 6 of Torpedo League at Bahrain as well.
Season 6 at Bahrain, yes.
And obviously, eagle-eyed viewers know that we always do our, with the exception of season 2, we always have our season openers at Bahrain. So
yes, we do.
This is a track that is familiar to pretty much all the drivers. And speaking of drivers, we have some returning faces. We have some new faces as well.
Yes.
And the new face,
Chloe being the only female driver in the league racing. And
our first female driver as well. So we are making
our
history.
very first and only female driver in the league history.
She's in the AlphaTauri.
Yes, she indeed. Hopefully she does well today. I've heard good things about her driving. She seems to be really, really good. So, all the ladies that are in the chat, you have a female driver to support of Chloe JG.
Indeed.
So, if you would like to support, you know the drill. And my mouse is not fucking working.
I'm currently going to go on board with Williams driver Nafa Renner, also a new driver for this season.
Yeah, you said the Williams.
One of the many Dutch drivers we've had in our history. We're on board with him right now. Heading to turn 1, second gear. Just misses the apex, which is fair enough. So that's the common line. So far, so good. He's opening up the DRS now. Coming to turn 4, I believe, this right-hander, infamous right-hander after what happened in the 2021 season. Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton, that famous overtake off the track, having to give back the position, which eventually cost him the race. But so far, Renault looking solid. It's a solid banker lap so far. As you go through sector 2, this awkward left-hander, very easy to lock up, make an error there, but he navigated just fine. Now onto the second DRS straight, again up to the DRS mini straight. So far looks like a decent-ish lap. Decent lap. It's not going to set the water light, but it's not bad either. Is it going to go through this nice long right-hander? Very easy to spin if you clip the curb on the inside, but he hasn't done that. And now the start of sector 3, this right-hand onto probably the final straight. No DRS on this straight, of course.
Running out of fuel as well, his fuel lights on.
He is low in fuel, 305 kph as he comes to the final corner, third gear. Up to fourth and fifth, very easy to spin there if you're too eager on the throttle, but he's going to open the DRS. And the first lap of the season is a 126.139. Expect other, yes. Oh, Charlie.
In the Mercedes. He's going around the, just complete sector 1 now. He's on the medium compound.
Yep.
Does a 28.1 first sector.
Indeed, on the medium tyres, the times are rolling in. Chloe with 127.5, goes fired up, otherwise known as Adam, 127.2, Bugatti 127.3,
that's not bad.
Tyler 126.1, and Charlie currently provisional pole 26.0 in the Alfa Romeo, and him and Dammers are teammates for a 4th consecutive season.
Wow.
Record breakers, aren't they? I think that is a record. That's a record for the longest consecutive partnership.
But in all fairness, them two do actually work really, really well together.
They do work really well. Still no race win as a duo, though. There's been a few podiums. I mean, Baku season 3 for Adam, and I remember Netherlands season 4 for Charlie. Spring to mind. There's a few podiums, but not a race win. I think they'll be looking to win. I think one of them will be looking to at least win. erase the season.
Comes across the line and does 127.295.
On medium, that's a decent lap on mediums as well.
Yeah.
Evan in P10,
Fairs
128.1.
jumps up
There's
to
a P6 on the mediums. Very good lap from our season 3 and 4 vice champion. Of course, our OG viewers will know that he lost the season 4 championship in a controversial manner.
Mate, that was fucked up. That took how long did that actually take to finalize?
It took a day to reach a decision. Very controversial. very controversial. So,
I believe Harry actually won that by actually coming in halfway through that.
Yeah, he did. Very impressive, actually. Also, do apologize for the blue screen, everyone. I'm sending. I can't even send Thomas an invite. Hold on. Indeed. Oh,
broke his front wing.
Oh no.
So he will have to pit and get a new front wing. But his teammate Ducky.
One of the many Irish drivers that he signed for this season, which is very nice. In the Haas, let's see who's on a lap. Den Davies on an out lap. Is anyone on a competitive lap?
TM Ducky's lagging.
Oh, is he? That's a concern.
Yeah.
That's a big concern. Sorry for the. Okay,
I thought he actually.
Massive tank slapper. Good save though. That's an 8 out of 10 save. He's lagging quite a bit though, so he's going to be.
Yeah, he is lagging a fair bit.
He might be a bit of a.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah,
he's struggling.
Oofed.
Anyway, let's see who's on the lap. Let's go on board Jackson. Jackson on the lap, and he's coming to the pits. Stammers is not on lap either.
No, he's
Freversin. Freversin. Scott, our old commentator. We miss him commentating, but we're glad
we do miss him.
But we're glad he's on the grid.
Yeah.
We are very happy that he's on the grid. He's also run very wide there.
Yeah.
So we'll just see. Is anyone else on a lap at the moment?
He's coming into the pits as well
FRT
as
Den Dave.
Well.
Let's go on board at FRT Den Dave, a reserve, and the Aston Martin. Turn 1, alright so far. Navigating that very well. Short setting up to 5th to reduce the wall spin, open at the DRS. You'll be looking to impress Den Dave. He's a reserve driver. I mean, I don't know much about him personally. I don't think I've ever raced him. So it'll be curious to see how he does. So far he's navigating the track fairly well. No invalidations. Going through this...
the apex is pretty nicely.
S section. He's got a car in front of him that looks like a Williams, if I'm not mistaken.
That is Bugatti, I think.
Yes, Bugatti in the Williams. That is Bugatti in the Williams. Also reached the halfway point of qualifying, and Charlie still on pole position. Nafa Renault's in P2. I did not. Oh yeah, we saw that already. I completely forgot. I just realised I did watch his lap. But yeah, Den Dave.
Well, yeah.
Opening up DRS.
Nafa doing the track really well at the moment. Doing really good.
Yeah, he's doing all right so far. He's going through this right-hander.
Perfectly well.
Make sure not to hit the curb on the right side, and he hasn't, so that's fine.
104.7.
Don't know how good that is, unfortunately. Nafa Renault pulling off to the side there, who's going to go on for a lap after Dave finishes his one. Through the final corner, 3rd gear, short shading up to 4th, reducing the wall spin. Is going to come up to the line, opening up DRS, and it is P2.
Yeah, wow,
that's good lap from Den Dave. That's a very impressive lap. Very
impressive. And as he moves over to the side of the track to let Renault through.
Who's on a lap? So you're going to spectate him as well.
On a lap, yes.
He's on a lap in the Williams. I think Renault was actually very excited.
A lot of traffic.
He has got a lot of traffic. Not ideal. Renault was very excited, although his aim was to score a point. So far, he's in P3. He's got traffic ahead of him, which he's not going to enjoy. He's a half a tenth down so far. That Haas needs to get out of the way. Oh, he's ghosted, which is fine, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, he's excited, although he's aiming for at least the top 10.
No, Indy. It's not Apex.
Well, there are apexes on racetracks.
Well, yeah, there are apexes on the racetrack, yes, but this is not the actual game Apex. Even though I do play it, yes, but it's not. Oh, that's a Haas holding him up. Oh, he's tucked him. Oh no, who was that? That was TM Ducky.
Oh, Ducky's lagging so much. It looks like
he's only just come out of. He looks like he's just coming out of the pit lane. What the hell?
Yeah, he's lagging quite a bit.
He's
not sure
well
the drivers
bad.
will be.
That is well bad.
Renault will be very disappointed there. Why was Pips, by the way, 1,000th of Charlie? Go on, Thomas.
Oh.
Well, the original co-owner of this league. We're biased towards Thomas. We want Thomas to do well. Shameless bias. We're professional, but we do like why was Pips. Thomas to do well. There's a Season 5 champion Juan Hernandez in P4 26.0. The times right now are looking awfully close.
They are indeed.
Obviously, Juan Hernandez, of course, Season 5 champion, doesn't have high aims of the season. He just doesn't want to finish last.
Well, he is the defending champion.
The defending champion, now moving to the Ferrari. He was a Mercedes last season, now he's a Ferrari. Unfortunately, his teammate Preston couldn't attend today due to his broken wrist, I believe. So he's just going to be carrying Ferrari on his own fares in P5. Another 26.0. These times are close. This is what we want. Tyler at 26.0 as well. My goodness. This is absolutely fantastic. This is amazing. As Murray Walker would say, this is amazing. 6 drivers all separated by half a tenth. That's fantastic.
That's
it really
crazy.
is. That is crazy. This is what we want. This is what we want to see.
Exactly. This is what we wanted to see.
Oh, and you see a
comeback
25.8 in the Mercedes. That's a statement lap right there. That is a statement lap right there. Ruining the fun. He ruined the 26.0 fun. Shame on you, you see. Shame on you.
Skills Virus, one of the many legends of this league.
I wouldn't say he's a legend. I mean, he hasn't done many races actually. He was here for the second half of season 3.
When he has done races, he has actually performed.
Actually, he got a podium in his debut. I think Bahrain season 3, and he got P2 in the race. Do you remember he got P1 in that race?
Season 3.
It's a former champion.
Leon?
No, not Leon.
No. Oh no, Leon only done 2 seasons.
Yeah,
didn't he?
not Leon. You won after Leon.
One after Leon. Fuck, that's racking my brain back a bit now.
Would you like me to tell you?
Go on.
It was Eddie.
Oh, of course it was.
Godzilla. He won the.
Yeah.
He won the Belgium season 3.
We want Godzilla back racing.
We do want Godzilla. We miss him.
We miss you, Godzilla.
I mean, for some reason, there's a trend where it seems like every champion retired the season after they won it.
Harry done it.
Yeah, Leon retired with the season 2. Like Eddie retired with the season 3, and then Harry retired halfway through season.
Through season 5, wasn't it?
Yeah. So maybe Juan Hernandez will retire after that round 4 or something to continue the chain. Hey, who's on a lap now? Let's see. Bugassi's invalidated. Ducky's on a lap.
Dammers is on a lap.
Dammers on
the line now. And he does improve slightly.
He doesn't move position though, he stays in P9.
No, he doesn't.
And he'll go on board Team Ducky. Is Evan on lap?
He's doing
no,
he's
not. Right. I'll go on board with Team Ducky. There's actually 4 minutes to go in the session. It's actually gone by really quickly. The times, P2 to P2 to P9 separated by 2.5 tenths. That is crazy. That is really crazy. That is... Actually, I wasn't expecting it.
It just amazes me how well the drivers have progressed over the time off that we've had. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
So they've actually perfected their driving skills, so to speak. You know, obviously they've still done league racing in other leagues and whatever, but you know, it's just they've gradually my brain's just fired, so just
alright, okay. So there's no one on a lap, right? There's really no one, there's a few out laps. Who's on out laps right now? What did Harry say?
Harry said, quit while we were on top, otherwise some mother sweat beats us.
Yes. See that? Big brain strategy for Harry. We miss you, Harry, by the way. We miss you. We'd love to have you back one day. We want you back, even as just a one-off reserve appearance. We want you back.
Yeah. Definitely. I'm down for that.
Why is that? Okay, right. That's an accident. Okay. So it looks like Thomas is first of everyone on their outlaps, I believe.
Yes, he is actually.
So I'm gonna go board with Wowers Pips in the McLaren.
Yeah.
Of course, the partnership of partnership of him and Scott, who's down in 14. They're both constructors winners actually. Both with Mercedes too.
Shit now. Nah, I don't believe that for a fucking second, mate. Sorry.
Yes.
That shit.
We'll have to limit.
I don't care. I don't care. Oh, I do actually care because Charlie's done.
Yeah, we'll have to cut back on the swearing a little bit. Even though it's very tempting. Anyway, Thomas is starting his lap in the McLaren. Yep. Can he put it on pole position? Oh, he slid there. He's sliding through turn 1. They're really pushing.
A little bit of a tank slap.
The boundaries of the car. He's opening up DRS now. He's got Haas in front of him. That could be the glitched Haas. He's got a load of drive in front of him. The driver's moving up the way so far. Thomas going through turn 4. Keeps it on track, it looks like. Yes, he does. Keeps it on track fairly easily, actually. Is he up on his time? He's up on his time, marginally. It's enough to get him into P2, but it's enough for him to challenge.
You see his car in P1. Really hard right now.
That's the question. Thomas,
feather in the brake.
Yes, one half of our season 1 constructors champion in the Mercedes.
Yeah.
His teammate was one half of the season 5 constructors champion with Mercedes too. So who can Thomas use his experience to drag that McLaren up into P1? Also, and a fun fact for everyone, McLaren have won the last 2 races held at Bahrain. So,
yes, they have indeed, because can they do it again?
Yeah, so Thomas is going to be looking to keep that impressive run of form. He is pushing. There. He is pushing. Is he up on his time instead of 2? He's just slightly up. It's not enough though.
He's not going to do it.
He's run wide.
He's invalidated. No.
He's invalidated and qualifying
is
over.
He's backed off. He's backed off.
Qualifying is over for Thomas. That is very unfortunate. Unless he has enough ERS to go again. Which it doesn't look like he is. Who else is on a lap?
No, he's going straight to the pit.
Let's see. Oh, Juan Hernandez is invalidated, so he's not going to be able to set a lap. Skills Virus is up. Then Dave is also. Skills Virus is
Dave's on the lap.
Is slightly up on his time. Then Dave, let's go on board with Then Dave. Our reserve.
He just turned 10.
Yes, our reserve for Aston Martin today. His teammate Tyler's in P6 on an out lap. Session is almost finishing, so drivers are getting their last laps in. 10 seconds to go. Thomas is retired from the session. The pit lane is absolutely fine. Can then Dave get a magical pole position in his first race here as a reserve?
Indeed.
More so. Session is done. Is he up? He's up by half a tenth.
Yes, he is.
Fares in P2, 25.9. The second driver to go in the 25s. But still, Skills Virus at 25.8. Is keeping him on top for now. Then Dave through the final corner. It looks very good.
Skills Virus is up by a tenth as well.
Skills Virus up by a tenth. What can then Dave do? He's going up with the DRS. Does he go into P1? He doesn't. He goes into P3. Skills Virus.
Skills Virus comes across the line.
Oh, 25.6. That's a good lap there. Can anyone else challenge him? Let's go on board. Is Tyler on the lap? I've got no idea. Has Tyler improved, or is he on a lap now? He's on a lap.
Thank you for those 5 bits, indeed. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Tyler is on a lap now. We're going to go on board with the British driver who won what we thought was the last
Charlie is up by 3/10.
Charlie's up by 3/10. Could it be?
Purple sector 2.
Could it be for Charlie? I'm on board with Tyler, but I'm going to go on board with Charlie. Thanks for mentioning that closure time from the session. That looks like a crash. Yeah. She's going to start in P13 unless anyone behind her. Defeat her.
Charlie comes down the start finish straight. Crosses the line. Only P2. Only by 300ths of a second.
Oh, that's close. That's impressive from Charlie. Oh, Juan Hernandez. He's up on his time as well. The Ferrari man, the defending champion. P3.
He goes third.
P3 for our defending champion. What can Tyler do in that?
Tyler?
Yeah, what can Tyler do in that?
Down. He's down at the moment.
He is down.
Where's Jackson?
Oh, Renault.
Jackson coming down the start finish straight, and he does not improve.
Dammers also P6, by the way. Great lap there from Dammers. What can Tyler do? Can he improve? The man who we thought won the last ever Torpedo League race. Funny enough, for Aston Martin. He's earning Aston Martin now. Is he going to improve?
No, he doesn't.
He improves his time. Only slightly, not enough. Not enough.
Apparently it says Team Ducky's on an outlap.
So his car's broken.
Yep. He's fucked.
Well, so it looks like Skills Virus, the man from Tunisia. Is Tunisian? I think he's Tunisian. I think
so.
I think he's Tunisian. If he's watching, Yassine, feel free to correct me.
Just
the
bear with me a
man
minute.
from Tunisia is on pole with the 25.6. That's a good lap.
There you
for
go.
him,
Now we
see.
can. Now we can see it. Yeah.
So you see, he comes into the pits as we now have to wait for Ducky's broken car. Oh, great! This is going to take forever. I do believe Ducky has desynced. I do apologise for this, everyone. We really cannot do anything about this.
Yeah, no.
Well, I mean, I don't know if he has to leave the lobby because I'm not sure how this. I'm not sure how it works per se.
No, I don't know. I mean, obviously, if his internet's not actually wired up to his PlayStation, then he's gonna experience some lag issues, to be honest. But oh dear. I think we're just gonna have to wait until the timer runs down.
Because I really don't want to restart the lobby because the Champions League is on right now, and I know a lot of drivers here could be watching it. But instead they chose to race here, which I thank them for. I can appreciate that. I don't really want to have to restart the lobby again.
Comeback is, they'll probably have it on in the background.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah.
Yep.
So what happens now? I don't know.
I have no idea. Short call, mate.
Well, I don't know if Duck has to leave or what. I really don't know.
I don't know if he's still in the lobby, mate. I really honestly don't know.
Yeah, I really have no idea. I mean, I guess we're gonna have to restart.
I mean, you'll have to. I mean, you'll probably have to message in the chat. Oh, there we go. Ducky's just left. There we go. So
He's left.
Yes. Yeah, Ducky has left.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, all right.
So you'll probably have to send him another invite.
He's got a decent problem.
All right, just bear with me, chat. I'm just getting a drink out.
I'm gonna run through the.
Yeah, you do that.
Run through the order. Skills Virus. The man from Tunisia is in P1. Charlie. MG06 in P2. Juan Hernandez, the defending champion, in P3. Good qualifying there from Juan, especially since he said he didn't want to come last. Fairs in P4, Season 3 and 4 Vice Champion. Renault in P5. Dammers in P6. Good qualifying for Alfa Romeo. FRT10 Dave in P7. Wow, so it's in P8. Tyler in P9 and Evan running at the top 10. Jackson P11. Bugatti P12. Adam in P13.
I'm surprised with
P14.
Jackson. I'm not gonna lie.
Chloe
Sorry.
P15. Darky P16. Forever Sin in P17 and Meme in 1. Brendan in P18. Haas with not a great qualifying for Haas, to be honest.
I'm surprised with Jackson. I'm really surprised with him.
Yes, yes.
He probably wants to do the reverse strategy, no doubt.
Yeah, I mean, here's hoping Jackson can, because I've had the privilege of racing against Jackson, and I know he's an incredibly talented driver.
He is very talented.
And on his day, he's rapid. So it is a bit of a shock to see him.
Yeah, strategy. He always plays a strategy really well.
So it is a shock to see him.
He did I can remember, what was it? I can't remember what season it was, but it was Monaco.
Mm-hmm.
He was racing in the Renault.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what league it was for. I don't know if it was actually for Torpedo League, but
yep.
He done 2 cars on the final lap.
Yes.
And won it, which was incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Very incredible.
So on the day he actually does perform.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But, we'll see. We'll see how he does.
All right.
But here we go.
Yes, the drivers are getting ready for their formation. Everything looked good so far. And the tyres, if I can get that up right. Oh, very interesting tyre choices. So, top 10 all on soft as per official F1 rules.
Yep.
But the 2 Red Bulls P11 and P13 or mediums. Bugassi in the Williams, also in mediums, as well as Ayanapo and Chloe. Ducky, who's, I don't know if he's here, he's on the softs. Freversin, our former commentator of the softs, and Mimula 1 going for the alternate strategy with a set of the hard tyres, which is not my favourite tyre in this game. I think this hard tyre is terrible around most tracks. So it's interesting that he's gone for that. However, if he gets points, then he's going to make me look like an idiot. So, Clint, I ask you, who do you think is going to win today's race? Clint? Oh, you're still there, good. I thought you just...
Yeah, no, I'm still here, I was just thinking.
Okay, alright. No, that's fine, that's fine.
I'm going to have to go with defending champion.
Oh, you think Juan Hernandez, our Ferrari,
yeah,
our resident Spaniard, is going to get P1?
Yes, I'm going with the season 5 champion, the reigning champion.
Reigning champion. You know what? As much as I would like to see Charlie win, I think Yassine has got it in the bag. He's got a good pace, and he's got something to prove after. You know, it wasn't a great end to season 3 and his Top Elite career.
Yeah.
I think he's got something to prove. So I think Yassine converts from pole to a race win. Yes. You know what? Fastest lap as well. He'll get the fast lap. 26 points for Yassine. I say. I'm going to stick my neck out on the line.
You're gonna have
know what?
Tell me who that is.
Yassine skills virus.
Right. Okay.
And I think Renault will get a podium as well in the Williams.
Right. Okay. Fine. Fair enough.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna go with Herod, Skills Virus, and Charlie as my top 3.
All right. Okay. I'll go for Skills Virus.
Herod getting the fastest lap.
All right. I'll go for Skills Virus, Renault, and Fairs.
Right, so here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. Drivers are lining up on the grid. There's your pit stop strategies. It's saying a 2-stop race. Doubt it. Could easily be done with a 1-stop. But yeah, drivers are lining up now.
They are lining up.
Slots. Last driver is in place now.
Alright, make sure to check our Instagram page as well. Torpedo
yes, please
League as well. As we line up for the grid, here's hoping the lights are going off. The timing towers are on having a mind of its own.
And here we go.
They are
the red lights are coming on. 4 lights, 5 lights. And season 6 is underway. Lights out, and away we go.
And it looks like a decent start for Yassine. Oh, he covers off Charlie very aggressive there. There from Yassine. He's defending that P1 with all his might, and he maintains P1 going into the. Oh, there's a bit of contact. That looks like an Alfa Romeo of Dammers. It looks like the contact. He's got away with it. He's going off track to maintain his P1 so far. Charlie and Yassine on battle for P1. Does Charlie go for it? Oh, it's Charlie into the lead of the Bahrain Grand Prix. Go on, Charlie. I'm not biased, I promise. But so far so good. Looks very clean from everyone. Chloe unfortunately has dropped to last. I don't know what's happened to her. Must have missed that.
I think she was trying to avoid a bit of contact.
Yeah, hopefully she doesn't have any wing damage, because she'll be looking to really take advantage of the alternate strategy, starting on mediums. But so far,
no, she doesn't. She looks fine to me.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So far, so good. It looked very clean. But Charlie, the man from, I don't know, where's he from? I don't know where he's from.
Go on, Chloe. Overtaking both of the Haas cars after turn 10.
Chloe means business, clearly. She's got to make up for lost.
Those hard tyres do not look good on that Haas car right now, but we will keep an eye out on those.
Good stuff for Chloe right now. She's got to make up for some lost places. Charlie so far in the lead, but Yassine is all over the back of him as we finish the first lap of 29. As Yassine is going to be in the slipstream. Is he going to turn on his ERS? Yes, he is. Charlie immediately goes to the right to cover him off. And he's at the fast lap of the race, of course.
There is.
There's Iron Apple. Is that a crash? Is that a crash? That looks like a crash. Virtual safety car. And Charlie is safe for now, anyway. As we go in the interval. Yep, virtual safety car, so obviously.
So, virtual safety car, ladies and gentlemen, anybody that doesn't know, all drivers will have to reduce their speeds by 40%.
Indeed they do.
To keep within the lap delta time.
Indeed they do.
And if they go over that, they'll get a drive-through penalty.
Yeah. So far things for right now. So good idea to give a quick rundown. Obviously Charlie's in the lead. Skills Virus in P2, Fairs in P3. Juan Hernandez in P4. Aston Martin 5 and 6. Good start from Tyler then, Aston Martin. Renault losing places. Let me get the tyres as we are green again as we get the position change graphic. Tyler making up 3 places, then Dave making up 2 places. So Aston Martin, great start for both of them so far.
Indeed.
And they'll be looking to make up more places. Of course, Charlie's made up a place, so is Fairs. Of course, Dammers is the big loser. He's dropped 3 positions, unfortunately. And Chloe didn't drop any positions, as well as Bugassi, and why was Pips? Thomas. There's that. Then Dave going around, trying to go around the outside of Juan Hernandez. He's got the move done.
Wow.
Then Dave and the Aston Martin. Impressing so far, those completely off the track there. Rejoins very safely. Iron Apples over the session. That is unfortunate for the Alpine driver. Looking to hopefully bounce back next week, and I believe China? China, Japan. There's a predicted pit stop strategy comes up against.
DRS has been enabled.
Indeed, so that's going to help Skills Virus. I mean, literally, it is a DRS train at the moment. Really,
literally
it really
everybody in a DRS train. This is crazy.
This is great. This is going to be.
This is brilliant.
This is brilliant. It's going to be fascinating to see how strategy works out, because drivers are going to want to undercut, overcut to try and get ahead. There's Ghost fired up with Bugassi off fighting 4, P13 and 14, and it looks like Ghost fired up has made the move stick he has on the medium tyres. Come on, Ghost.
Now on the hunt for Forever Sin.
Fellow British driver Forever Sin. Let's see what Ghost fired up can do in his medium. He's going to go long, as many drivers are. But so far, the soft tyre runners clearly have the advantage right now. I mean, Jackson's the highest placed medium runner, and he's in P10. I think Jackson will be very happy that he's in the DRS of Dammers, because the medium tyres right now are going to be slower. And as long as they keep the DRS, that will help him as the laps go on. The softs will die out, and then that will put him at a tyre advantage.
Put it this way: from 1st to 14th, they are covered by a second between each other.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely incredible.
So it really is going to be a game. It's a game of chess. This is going to be a game of chess, really. Who blinks first?
Pretty much. Who blinks first?
And who blinks?
Who's going to go for the undercut?
And who blinks at the right time? Who blinks at the wrong time?
Exactly.
Then Dave and the Aston Martin. He's looking very racy at the moment. He set the fast lap of the race. He's in the DRS of Fairs. Is he going to go for the move? It doesn't look like it, because Fairs has DRS. But you see,
oh my God!
Oh, Charlie's Alfa Romeo sparking away there as we head into turn 1 and through turn 2 and
Charlie's
3.
Sitting duck.
Charlie is sitting duck. He's going to go over to the left to defend. A bit of weaving. That's a bit naughty from Charlie, but we'll let him off.
They're making a move down on Fairs, down the inside, going into turn 4.
This is good racing. Oh, then Dave, that is sensational. Oh my goodness. This is my
crazy.
Oh, a bit of contact,
This is still side by side.
This is brilliant racing, hard but fair.
Oh,
from
Fairs
the both of them.
Not
going
to allow him to have this position.
He is not going to allow him to have this position easy.
He's got the right line going into turn 10.
Oh, but that means that Dave's going to get the switch back. Yeah. He's got the switch back first, went in a bit too deep, and then Dave's up to put a podium position already. Then Dave, that is
incredible driving from Den Dave. If this boy don't get a full-time seat, that I don't know. That was incredible.
That is impressive race.
Fantastic racing.
Ducky is ahead.
Glad I caught that.
Oh yeah, I'm glad I caught that as well. Because Bugassi's very struggling at the moment. I've just realised Bugassi's in P17, so he's struggling with something. Don't know what's up with him, as Tyler is all over the back of Juan Hernandez. So Juan Hernandez seems to be struggling as well. He'll have the DRS of the driver ahead of him, but Tyler is very close. He's going to make
the move, go on Charlie, going into turn 1. He's got the straight line speed.
It looks like it.
And he says, "Thank you very much."
Charlie's sparking away there in his Alfa Romeo, running a low ride height, but Charlie's going to get he lost the car there. And then Dave's up into P2.
Then Dave up into P2.
And Fairs going to be over to P3. It looks like he is. Charlie's going to try and cover him off, but that just shows one mistake. Is Charlie going to be able to defend P3?
They touch bank wheels.
But Charlie just about defends P3. But can you that's it? Just one small mistake could cost you positions.
Exactly.
Oh, Fairs going down the inside. Whoa!
He's licked the stamp and sent
He has sent it. Has Charlie got any
that is
damage?
a McLaren. That is Forever Sin dropping places.
It is Forever Sin dropping places. He made a mistake. I have no idea.
Yeah, I think he made a bit of boo-boo there.
But he has now dropped into P13.
Bugassi down to 17th now.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened to Bugassi. He's had a bit of a mare. I don't know what's going on, if there's any wing damage, but he'll be Surely
I'll tell
he'll
you
be
what,
praying
though,
for a
the
safety
two
car.
Haas drivers, even
good
though
for him.
Ducky's not in his car, they're having a bit of a battle going on here.
Yeah, the AI car of Ducky and the actual
Yeah.
car of Brendan. Maybe the hard tyres are just still not switched on yet.
Chloe's doing really well, sticking to it, you know.
Sticking behind will forever sin, who's gone completely off track.
Yeah.
But anyway.
He
Oh,
live up
Charlie,
to
by
his
the way,
name.
he's seemingly has wing damage. He's now dropped over 1.5 seconds behind Dave, who's going to go for a move on Yassine, is he? He does not. Very, very interesting. So there he does not go for a move, but then Dave right now is actually impressing, which is very good to see.
Stills Virus has 85% ERS.
And then Dave.
Then Dave is making the move.
Yeah, it's very simple
Down
as
the
you
inside.
like. The reserve,
Yeah.
the Dutch reserve and the Aston Martin, impressing so
As I
far.
was saying, then Dave has only got about 30% ERS left. So
Yeah, he has.
Stills Virus is actually in a good position.
Yeah,
right
I mean,
now.
it does look like he's managing the race, I think.
Yes, he is.
It's not about
He's managing his ERS. He's managing his tyres.
Yeah, it's not about pushing. It's just you're conserved, got to strike at the right time. You know, he's got the gap behind him to Charlie. And if I was Dave and Yassine, I would just give each other DRS, just swap positions every lap to try and pull ahead. You know, they use each other for DRS.
Yeah.
So one lap, goes Varus passes, the next lap Dave goes past, and then so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave runs a bit wide there, so he's struggling to keep it within track
too many
limits.
times, mate, because you will get a penalty for it.
He is. Oh, Charlie's out.
Oh, no, Charlie into the wall.
He's not out. He's still alive.
I
but his wing is
literally
gone.
just saw that.
Virtual safety car. Virtual safety car. Oh, the driver's going to pit.
I was looking behind
Does
then
Dave pit?
to see where
Dave
Skills
pits.
Virus was.
Skills Virus pits as well. Fairs pits. Juan
That's
Hernandez
early.
pits. Tyler's
That
going to
is
pit.
early.
Double stack. Renault pits. Thomas pits. It's pit stop mania here. And Jackson will now move into the race lead on his medium tyres. The medium runners are now going to assume the lead of the race.
What a pit stop by the Aston Martins. One out, one in. Oof.
Red Bull 1-2. Is Renault going on a set of hard tyres, so everyone else going on mediums, Renault going on hards. And that has shaken up the order a little bit.
The Red Bulls.
So,
Pull it out of the bag here. Look at this, Chloe.
Chloe in P3 and Ducky's AI car in P4. Amazing, isn't it?
Oh my god.
So it's a Honda 1, 2, 3 as things stand.
It is indeed.
This is
Holy
where
shit.
this is where the medium runners capitalise on their alternate strategy, because I don't. Do you think the mediums will do 22 laps? I'm not quite sure.
In all fairness, the soft tyre runners did hit a hell of a lot earlier, so I believe they may be doing a two-stopper.
See, Chloe in P3, Evan in P13, so P3 and P13 for Aston Martin. Aston Martin, AlphaTauri, sorry.
If Jackson and Adam.
Oh, and Freversin has got a drive-through penalty, and that his race has gone from bad to just downright worse. He's gonna come out in last place when he serves that penalty. So he's got to hope for a safety car to come out at some point from now to the end. Anyway, back to being flat running. Jackson.
That's what I was saying. So, if Jackson and Adam play this perfectly, they could easily go halfway on these tyres.
Indeed.
Maybe a bit longer.
Yep.
If they preserve them well enough.
Yep.
And pit for a set of softs, and they will probably be right up there.
Also, so the green flag running, Den Dave has got a bit of a gap to Skills Virus, so Den Dave is a winner from the round of pit stops. Tyler is a winner as well. He's up into P9.
Yes, indeed.
So I think he's jumped to Renault, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too sure though.
Might have done. I think Renault may have had a bit of wing damage, so that might have impeded
Charlie
him.
down in P14. So his race is not over yet.
Yeah.
There's still opportunity for him. Preston. Hi, Preston says Juan Hernandez for the win. Of course, Preston. Teammates with Juan in the Ferrari, and he's watching Torpedo League over the Madrid game. That's all we love to hear, Preston.
Good lad.
Who needs football? It's proper sport right here. Proper sport
a lot
right
of craziness going on right here.
Skills Virus up to P5, passing the AI car of Tim Ducky. So Tim Ducky's he's an AI car, so he's gonna just drop positions. So we don't really need to take any notice of him. Giotto's got both on. Yes, Giotto, the commitment. We miss you as well, Giotto. We miss you as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Jackson
Miss
currently lead
everybody, man.
Torpedo Season 2, Torpedo League F2 Season 2 champion actually.
Yes.
And he's
Torpedo League
is he
F2. We need Torpedo League F2 back.
maybe.
I miss it, man.
I just
miss
we need to
driving there,
we need to
man.
establish Torpedo League F1 first and foremost. We need to
Well,
establish
okay.
this first, keep it stable. But Jackson, Season 2 Torpedo League F2 champion, is a 2-time race winner in Torpedo League. No, three. He's a 3-time race winner in Torpedo League, winning at Monaco, Zandvoort, and Brazil, and he'll be looking to make this win number 4 as Den Dave is pushing 29.5 fast lap of the Grand Prix. So right now, Den Dave is looking good.
The question I do want to ask you, right, is any of the tracks in the calendar on this game, right?
Renault, the first of the penalties. Sorry.
What track would you rather prefer to race at?
Of all the tracks in the game on the calendar.
On the calendar in the game.
Oh, I want to race like China.
And that's hands down.
Oh, hands down, yeah, because we only been to China once, and that was in Season 2.
That is a fair point.
And I think I'm actually a fan of Shanghai.
Do you know what track I would race at?
Which one?
Saudi Arabia.
Oh, Saudi Arabia.
Love that circuit.
Saudi Arabia is fun.
Love that circuit. It's so fun to drive
It is
around.
fun.
I can nail that first sector absolutely
It is fun.
spot on.
Oh yeah,
Most
it's
people
a
have a
very challenging track, but I think that's the.
It is, but you know.
I think that's the best. If a track is challenging, I think that makes it a good track. Aston says Jackson Turner might go. Jackson is the go. We like Jackson.
Yeah.
We are fans of Jackson. The man who edits the race results as well. I'm sure he'd love it if he puts himself, if he's able to edit himself as the race winner for round 1.
Yeah,
he'd love that. He's got a 4.1 second gap to his teammate. The Skills Virus is a fast lap. He's going to start to close that gap to Den Dave.
Den Dave is catching Chloe at a rapid knots.
And Chloe's just chilling in P3, so I'm sure she'll be
just enjoying herself, enjoying the race.
Just got to keep focused, you know. Got to play smart. There's a long way to go still. There's a long way to go still, so anything can happen. If she's able to, maybe a late safety car will put her right into play. As Evan up into P12, her teammate. Hopefully Evan can score points. We love Evan as well. Of course, Evan, the lead at the admin of Formula Virtual Racing. Our partners on the Saturday, I raced there. We love FVR, we love Evan. And he runs the Bois F1 page, so you should go give that a follow. And give Formula Virtual Racing a follow, because they produce great racing as well. Unfortunately, they're not racing this on Saturday, because he's going to Manchester. As Den Dave gets past Chloe, and he's up into P3. He's on a charge now.
I don't think Chloe was going to fight him too much, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think Chloe is just...
she knows he's a hell of a lot quicker than her, though. You know, which is fair enough. You know,
they're on
that's what
different strategies. Yeah, different strategies. It wouldn't make sense to just unnecessarily fight, because she's got to think about the long game. But Dave is pushing right now. He's really got to get... He's really just got to push to just far away from Skills Virus as possible. Speaking of Skills Virus, he's got his fellow countryman Fairs behind him, both Tunisian actually. So I'm sure this is going to be a bit of a friendly rivalry. I think who can beat the other, and I'm excited for it. You know, Fairs. You know, like we said in the he's nearly lost it there, but he's kept it in a straight line. You know, like we said, Fairs lost the Season 4 championship in controversial circumstances, and I think
don't worry, Fairs. We're not rubbing salt in the wounds.
Yeah, we're not rubbing salt in the wounds. I like Fairs. You know, and I think he's going to want to. He's going to want to prove that. Yeah, he's going to want to say, you know what, I'm the rightful champion. He's going to want to become champion.
Yeah, exactly. He's going to want to rectify it and bring it back.
Indeed, he is. But you see, in Skills Virus, he's caught at the Chloe in a bit of an annoying part of the track because he's going to lose a bit of time in the dirty air. Is he going to push now? He's going to get a good exit. He probably will push. He's going to probably go to the left. Yes, he is activating DRS. It's a straightforward move, and that is Skills Virus up into P4. So, then Dave and Skills Virus are now
having a bit of a lag moment there.
Not ideal for the driver in front of him.
And Skills Virus as well.
So Renner, I'm thinking Renner must be regretting going onto hard because he's losing. He's still in P9, but he's losing time to the drivers ahead, and he's got a 3-second time penalty, which is not ideal for him.
I will say this though, Ghost Fired Up is actually catching Jackson.
Yeah,
It's only taken I think half a tenth, maybe maybe a bit more.
And that's Fairs going up into P5. Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
As Chloe's gonna try to go around the outside.
Go on, Chloe.
But it's bit of contact there. Bit of contact there, and that's gonna allow Juan Hernandez to pull ahead.
Oh, she's tapped the rear end of Juan.
Chloe to the fast right. Yeah, Johnson, I'm waiting for that as well. That curb is gonna kill everyone. Oh, Juan Hernandez gets past as well, so Chloe's down into P7, P8 because Tyler is now ahead.
Just gone past as well.
So
yeah,
Chloe's down into P8, but she can have some breathing room now because there's a bit of a gap between her and Renault, who's on the hard tyre again. I love Renault, but I don't know what he was thinking putting on the hard tyres. I mean, that's us.
Maybe he's going towards the end because don't forget the hard tyres do come into their own after a certain amount of
hard tyres do come to their own, so maybe he's banking on probably either a safety car, maybe he's just banking on everyone, all the medium runners, and having to pit again. But then if they do pit again, then they're going to go on soft, so they're going to be a lot faster than him.
Well,
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
We definitely know that the Red Bulls are going to be a hell of a lot quicker on these soft tyres if they keep going the way they're going. You know what I mean? Because they can easily do 10 laps.
Oh yeah. There's Charlie who's up
softs.
into P13. The man who started in P2 is in P13. Shame for Charlie. He needs a safety car to come out.
Yeah.
Doesn't he?
He does.
But he'll bounce back. He's got good mental resilience. So you know, one error is not going to keep him down.
In the moment he would have been absolutely.
Yes. As Wild's Pips is up into P9.
Getting past Renault.
A fairly standard move. Renault is going to be struggling now because he's got Dammers behind him on mediums as well. He looks very close. Yeah, Renault is definitely struggling. It looks like Dammers is going to probably go down on the inside here. Yep, he brakes later, but Renault is going to switch him back. But Dammers does get superior traction. They're going to go side by side here. Here's hoping there's no contact, and Renault decides to. Let it go. Yeah, he's going to sit by Dammers, and that's Dammers up to P10, and Renault is now falling out of the points. He does give. And Evan is going to be looking at that thinking, I want some of that as well. I want a free position. I can score points too. There's Evan going for that left-hander.
Renault was a bit slow, bogging down out of turn 10 there.
Is Evan going to go for it?
Renault's defending a little bit.
Renault's defending, but
Evan. No, he's not gonna. Yeah,
he's not gonna get it. But I mean, it looks like it's gonna be a fairly simple move for Evan on the straight anyway. So we will stick with him because I don't think anything else is happening at the moment. It is easy to miss stuff.
Getting the DRS train behind up.
Yep. While his Pips looks like he's gonna get the move done.
Straight down into turn 1.
Yeah, we'll go on board with him now.
Yeah,
what should be the most simple of overtakes: DRS, ERS, slipstream. What more can you want, really? Yeah, pull out to the right.
Yep. See you later.
Yep. See you later, alligator. Chloe does brake late, but
she's very good on the brakes. I'll give her that.
She almost lost it. Yeah, she has had a bit of a wobble, and she's going to lose position to both Renault and Evan. So that's not.
3 wide going into turn 4. Oof.
Nearly bit of contact. I mean, the 3 of them keep it really clean. Actually, this is actually. This
very
been actually the driver standards have been very good. However,
very good.
Now,
I'm really impressed.
Indeed. So Evan is on to P10, so he's got the final points position. So AlphaTauri are so far going to leave with 1 single point. Could be more, could be less, depending on what happens. Now, going back to the front, then Dave and Skills Virus. They're now suddenly very close again. And Fairs is also joining in that battle as well. So it looks like there's going to be a 3 battle for the lead. Maybe Juan Hernandez and Tyler can also join in that lead on that battle as well, make it a 5-way.
Possibly. So Jackson, Adam, and Chloe have done 13 laps on these mediums so far.
Everyone else is on 6 laps. Everyone else is on 6 lap old tyres. Ignoring Ducky's AI car because he's not actually in the race.
He's not actually racing.
Yeah. Anyway.
But it says that Ghost Fired Up is using a lot of excess.
And position change, Tyler up into P6 in the Aston Martin. Going very strong right now. Of course, they probably don't have to pit again.
Having a horrible time with it at the moment.
Yep. My boy Juan Hernandez, our champion. I mean, he's in P7. It's good points right now. Maybe he's just conserving. Juan Pablo Montoya. We'll anoint Juan Hernandez, Juan Pablo Montoya.
There we go.
There's a yellow flag set to one. Is that Charlie? It is Charlie. I don't know what's happened there. It looks like he spun on his own. Maybe he might correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like he spun on his own. So the man who qualified in P2 is in P13. So, it's very disappointing.
And Gassi right behind him.
Yeah. As Freverson is now up in P16. Sector 1, and that's Mimlo 1. He's out. Safety car? Safety car potentially?
Maybe.
Yes.
There we go.
It is, and Jackson.
Now this is worked out for Jackson and Ghost fired up
Adam.
here.
Yes, Ghost fired up. Do they go on a set of soft tyres?
Although, hold on. Then Dave is right behind Ghost fired up right now.
Yes, he is. Adam.
But will
right.
they both
Jackson, of course they got to pit. They have to pit. Everyone's going to pit. I think everyone will pit. I don't think it...
Yeah, then Dave's pitting as well.
Don't speed in the pits, lads. Don't speed. I'm watching you all. Don't speed. Jackson on a set of soft tyres. What's Ghost Fired Out going to go on? He's going to go on a set of soft tyres, or he's got to. What does then Dave do? They've been on the mediums already. Then Dave goes on another set of mediums.
Oh.
Tyler's going to be held up. This is not ideal.
Dave is just beating Ghost Fired Up out of the pits. Oh.
Everyone is going on a set of mediums. All the drivers that were on mediums who pitted under the...
Yeah, I was going to say...
All the drivers who pitted for mediums under the VSC is going to go for mediums. Evan going on softs. Evan is feeling aggressive. He's going racy. Chloe also on softs, but she started on mediums. Yep. Renault is on mediums as well, so that has significantly changed the order.
Oh.
Jackson is still your race leader.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to say this. God, Jackson!
We are meant to be professional. We're not biased. Preston says
that's not me being biased at all.
Preston says the softs will die after 6 laps. So will Jackson and Ghost Fired Up be able to hang on? There's 13 laps to go. The safety car will probably come in at the end of lap 18. So can they do 11 laps on soft tyres? It depends. It depends.
Easy.
Kate, you've done it. It's easy.
Yeah,
it's easy for you. Everything's easy for you, Clinton. Everything's easy for you. You know, you're just built different. You're an alpha male.
Fucking unit. Excuse my French.
Exactly. But that has significantly changed the order, though, with Mimilo 1 unfortunately crashing out, which is a shame.
Yes, it is.
Not having the greatest weekend.
But it'll give Forever Sin a chance to catch up and get back into the fight of this. So, this is going to get interesting.
It is going to get interesting.
It's going to get juicy.
Suddenly, the whole field has closed up.
Jackson
in P1. Then Dave, the man who's a reserve, who's impressive. I didn't expect him to impress you the way he has. But he's in P2. He's been looking good. Ghost Fired Up in P3. Skills Virus, you're seen in P4. Fairs in P5. Our defending champion, Juan Hernandez in P6. Tyler, the man who won the last ever Torpedo League race until now in P7. Wyo is Pips in P8. Dams in P9. Evan in P10 on the soft tyres. Renault in P11. He's on the mediums. He's back on the mediums. He realised that going on the hards was an error.
Yep. His teammate Bugatti now on the hards.
Yes, Bugatti on the hards. Interesting. Chloe P13 on the soft, so she's going to probably have some pace over the drivers ahead of her. Just depends whether her tyres will be able to make it. Charlie's going to come back now.
Yeah.
He's going to come back into the fold, but his tyres will die though, because he's probably just spent that pushing, so I don't know what's going to happen with Charlie. And then Freverson, who is currently last, but he's on a set of mediums, so...
I mean, anything can happen from now till...
Anything can happen, but so far it's been a great race so far. I've actually quite enjoyed it.
It has. I have been, you know, first race back after God knows how long. I am so happy this league is back. I really am. I've missed this league so much. I've missed commentating on it. I've missed seeing the guys racing again. You know, I don't mean that in a sexist way at all. But I'm just absolutely buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. And Harry's just said looking like it will be a good race. He is shaping up to be a good one.
If Harry's still
Been good
there,
so far.
who does Harry think will win if he's still here? Preston thinks Skills Virus will win, Dave will get second, and Jackson will get third. And Jota, you're alright. Bahrain is always an entertaining opener. I remember season 4 was very entertaining. City got in this lap. City got in this lap, so now Jackson now controls the speed of the pack. So he gets to basically effectively decide when to go and when to not go. I'm going to be watching on board with him, make sure he doesn't go too slow, although Jackson has common sense, so he's probably not going to go too slow. Maybe he'll go after the final corner, because the safety car has just gone through the final corner now. He's going to pull into the pitch, Jackson weaving to get some temperature in his tyres. When will Jackson go? We will let you know. He's not gone yet, not gone yet, not gone yet. You think he's waiting to go as late as possible. He's gone now, he's gone now. The problem is Dave has kind of picked up on that. And we are racing again, and there are cars everywhere on track. I don't know how to commentate on this, Clint. I really don't. Oh, Jackson has maintained P1. Whoa. This is absolutely mental. Oh, and there's Fares in the wall. He's out.
Oh no, he's not out.
But he's got wing damage. That's a big name gone already. There's a big name gone already.
And Harry's just said Fares or Jackson.
Oh, contact between Dave and Adam. And Dave is out.
That's Dave out. No.
What happened there?
Oh no.
He is going to be so annoyed.
He's going to be pissed.
My God, he will be frustrated because he could have won this race.
Oh no.
He really could have won this race, but Jackson's still in the lead. You've seen in P2, Juan Hernandez in
Goes
P3.
fired up down to 14th now.
Dammers is in P5. Evan in P6. Evan in P6. Yeah, Ghostfired up collided with a Dave, unfortunately.
Trevor Sin making a move on Bugatti right here.
Suddenly, McLarens have both contracted with the points. But Evan and Dammers making up positions. Charlie in P9. And we still got 11 laps to go.
I apologise to Fair for the jinx.
Well, we'll have to wait and see what happened. Maybe they've complained about it in the chat. Wow. I don't know.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. Yep. But so far, Jackson is leading this race by 1.1 seconds from Skills Virus in second place. Then we got Herod in third, Ram Tyler in fourth, Dammers in fifth, who is getting overtaken by Evan, who now moves up to fifth.
Go on,
Dammers
Evan!
Down to sixth. Not being biased.
Not being biased. Go on, Evan!
Wirewish Pips is seventh, Renault in eighth. Forever Sin now up to 9th.
He is up to number gas in P10. Chloe going down the inside.
Chloe making a move down the inside.
Soft tyres
she's
working
in the
very
points.
well.
Let's go, Chloe.
And Bugatti has got hard tyres, so his tyres are going to be terrible.
Yep.
And P13,
now
14 and 15
11.
have all come out of the pits. So Chloe can keep it clean, and there are no safety cars to come out. She'll get P10.
Yeah,
with her teammate Evan in P5. That's immediately a good point return for AlphaTauri if they can keep it that way.
That's 11 points, I believe.
That is 11 points. Meanwhile, out the front, Jackson, 1.4 second lead over Skills Virus. Jackson has got to use every ounce of that soft tyre he possibly can because they will drop off eventually. Purple sector 2, we could be seeing a fast lap here from Jackson.
He has got 10 laps remaining. Oh, what a race. What a race. 3 second time penalty for Bugatti, which was bound to happen because of being on the hards. Jackson get the fastest lap of the race, what 29.0.
He has indeed.
So
he's
far,
got the push right now. Evan chilling in P4, so you're going to have a bit of a DRS train. Juan Hernandez is going to open up his DRS, so we'll see.
Chloe doing really well to keep right behind Forever Sin right here.
Yep.
Really doing really well in the AlphaTauri. Just riding on board with her, see how she does. Oh, she's close right up to the back of him.
She has Chloe.
Braking really late.
Chloe could smell blood and smell, more importantly, P9, which is 2 extra points. Which is 1 extra point, I mean not 2, because Anyway, Chloe gets small blood.
This should be gone wide.
There should be a simple move for her. She's Does she have DRS?
Yes, she does.
She does have DRS. Oh yeah, of course she has DRS.
Oh, she's going to make a move around the outside. Braking late. Oh, Freverson is struggling. I don't know if Freverson's got a bit of wing damage.
Yeah, he's really struggling to keep
really
that car
bad.
in the straight line.
Oh, this is not good. Oh, Freverson is trying to go defensive, and Chloe's going to go down the outside. Will she make the move? Stick. There is contact.
Oh, there is contact. There's a lot of contact.
Oh,
however,
DRS. She's got DRS.
She's going to
Still
have
side by
DRS.
side,
So therefore,
and she's going to get it done.
as that is Wildest Pips and Dammers battling. Oh, was that Renault? Oh, Renault 2 for 1 there from Renault. He's up into P6. What a move from the Dutch drivers. Chloe does make the move onto P9, but Freverson's going to have the like a little switch battle. Oh my goodness! So these two are battling. Oh, but
this is great racing. Look at this. Look at this. Down the inside comes Freverson. Charlie MG06 getting the fastest lap of the race by 2 seconds.
Can Chloe hang around the
side
outside?
By side.
Oh, bit of contact, but Chloe is able to
and she
finally get ahead of Freverson. Nice battling there between the two. Jackson, 2.1 seconds now ahead. Go on, Jackson. Could it be Jackson winning his 4th Torpedo F1 race? Could it really? Could it be happening? I don't want to jinx anything, but he's got 8 laps to go. 8 laps to go.
9.
9, yeah, 9, because yeah, including this one.
Yeah.
Could it really be that Jackson wins round 1?
Well, 8.5.
8.5.
Well, 8.25.
Preston says if Juan wins, I'm
oh,
popping
that
a
is
step.
Renault going really wide. Really wide.
Indeed. There's Evan. He's actually all over the back of Tyler, actually. So, potential podium for Evan on the cards. A potential podium for Evan is on the cards. I mean, that
maybe.
We can't rule anything else. Juan Hernandez chooses not to go for the move. He's waiting for the second DRS zone for him to attack. It seems like Yassine doesn't really have the...
Skills Virus had a bit of a tank slap coming out of turn 3.
But you could see him running wide. Juan Hernandez doesn't go for it. Fascinating.
Mate, I would have dive bombed that.
It is interesting. Because Juan Hernandez needs to push.
Yeah, he does.
As you can see a bit of a DRS train. Renault's P6, but Renault's penalty means he's going to drop down to P8 at the moment unless he pulls away. But yeah, we've run 2 separate DRS trains from 2nd to 5th and then from 6th to 8th. But yeah, 7.5 laps to go and the gap is 2.4 seconds out in front. Jackson, the man in the Red Bull, so far leading.
Pulled it out of the bag right now. He's up 10 positions. Man that always performs after qualifying.
He does.
Never lets it.
And it could be that the alternate strategy is the strategy that wins out.
Yep.
We don't know.
Yep.
It depends if Jackson is going to be able to manage the soft tyre drop-off, because the mediums are going to become the better race tyre fairly soon. We'll see what Jackson has in response.
That long stint that he done, that safety car, I can guarantee you now Jackson's reaction would have been, yes!
Oh yeah, 100%. Does Juan Hernandez go for the move? No, they're just sticking for now. They're really just sticking for now. I mean, when does Juan Hernandez go for the move? That is the question.
Hell of a lot of DRS remaining.
He does have a hell of a lot of DRS remaining. Does he go for the move? He doesn't
No,
go for the move.
I would have gone for it.
As Dammers is up into P6. He does get past Renault. So that is Alfa Romeo recovering a few points from that.
Yeah.
Via Dammers, because obviously Charlie's had... Oh, is Renault's going to go down the inside? We see this is the second time that this move has been attempted, but Dammers is going to hang around the outside, the traction.
Oh, there's a little bit of contact
does
there.
Get better track. Does Renault think about move down the inside? No, he doesn't. These three battling. These two are battling just as hard as the guys in front as well. This is good racing.
Yeah, this is brilliant.
I'm impressed and happy with the racing that we've had on Obba so far. The gap is 2.5 out in front. So Jackson is managing very well so far. He is managing very, very well so far.
He is indeed. 2.6 seconds now. The gap is just increasing by the lap.
Come on, Jackson. No mistakes. Keep it calm, composed, simple. You got to be like Max Verstappen. You know, just no mistakes. Just focus on your driving.
Keep it going, mate.
As again, again. With the defending from Yassine. Does Juan Hernandez go for it now? He surely has to go for it now.
He's going for it. He's going for it. Down the outside.
And Yassine does
Switch
defend.
back. No, but he will get him going into turn 4.
Oh, but Yassine's got DRS. Yassine important. Crucially, Yassine's got DRS.
Oh.
Tyler's going to go for the move. He's going to get 2 for 1. Does he get 2 for 1? He doesn't get 2 for 1. Whoa,
there's contact.
There is contact.
Oh, no.
And Juan is round. And that is going to put Renault into I mean, Renault's ahead of Dammers now. So Renault's up to have Dammers in P6. And Juan dropping all the way down to P8. And then there were 3. You've seen Tyler and Evan
fighting with Forever Sin right now, and there's contact between them. Bugatti on the hards, Forever Sin on the mediums. Oof.
Preston, I'm sure, heartbroken by that Juan Hernandez spin, because I think he predicted Juan to win the race. I mean, Juan can still get a good position, I suppose. I think he's faster than the 3 guys ahead of him. He showed that.
Yeah, definitely.
So, we will see what happens. Can he get past these 3? It depends.
But all this fighting is allowing Jackson to just pull ahead.
It is. Juan Hernandez is already in the back of as goes fired up with a 3-7 time penalty. I'm sure he's disappointed. I'm sure he'll be disappointed because he could have been fighting up there. As Juan Hernandez is going to eye up and move on while his pips.
Oh, look at the straight line speed. Tyler's. Ooh, I thought he was going to go for it then. Oh, I really actually thought he was going to.
Juan Hernandez going down the inside of Wild's pips, but Wild is not going to let this go, you know. He's not going to let this go.
Nah,
this is good racing. Well done, Juan. Oh, Tyler, up into P2.
Look at that.
But Yassine is going to switch back. Are they going to keep it clean? Yassine,
yes, they do.
Very wisely decides to not go side by side there. I think now they've got to work together to catch Jackson. They've got to. They've got to be smart. Also, word to Evan as well. Oh, in P4, as Bagassi and Scott are now battling for P10. And Scott was it? Shout out to Evan as well. He's just chilling in P4. Bit of war spin there. He nearly loses at the rear end.
Massive tank slapper there.
Shout out to Evan in P4. I mean, that is he's made. How many positions has he made up? If I can check this, he's made up 6 positions. So shout out Evan.
Yeah,
Tyler making up. Charlie with the 3-second time penalty. That's not going to mean anything.
Nope.
But yeah, Jackson and Tyler also making up the big positions too. So yeah, shout out Tyler, Jackson and Evan. They've been able to carve their way through the carnage. And Evan is doing an admirable job sticking with these guys as well.
Yes.
Very, very nice. But the gap, as we start lap 26, 2.2 seconds, I think Tyler's starting to unturn that screw now. He's going to start cruising on Jackson. What does Jackson have in response? He had a flag.
Bugatti out.
Will his safety car come out?
Safety car.
It does. Yes, it does.
Oh, will Jackson pit for another set of tyres, do you reckon? Oh, this is where the strategies are going to come into play.
Right. Jackson would have been happy at safety car number 1. He's going to be very frustrated at safety car number 2 now.
Absolutely seething now.
But just like that, one incident can just change the complexion.
Look at that,
of a whole race.
and Charlie straight into the pit lane.
Straight into the pits for a set of soft
Bears
tyres.
straight in as well. Goes fired up. Will he come in as well? Guarantee he will.
I think.
Oh.
I think Chloe should probably pit for a fresh set of softs, in my opinion.
Yeah.
If I'm Chloe, I'd probably pit. Maybe Dammers, Juan, or Thomas. Maybe. It depends. It depends.
Yeah.
Do you value fresh tyres for 2 laps, or do you value track position? Yeah, that is the. That's what you want. Well, we're gonna go on board with Jackson because it's his.
I'm on board with him now.
This is a critical part of the race now.
It is crucial.
He's on 9-lap old tyres. Will a driver behind him take a risk? That is the ultimate question. We will see.
That is very, very true. We'll have to wait and see.
Wait and see. What does Jackson do? He doesn't have the pit lane. He doesn't have the
right.
He doesn't. He stays out.
He stays out.
Tyler stays out. Yassine is in. Evan stays out.
Skills Virus comes in.
Skills Virus does come in. Dammers comes in. Thomas comes in as well. Juan Hernandez stays out.
Okay.
What does Chloe do? Chloe, I think Chloe
She
stays
stays
out.
out.
She does stay out.
Okay.
She does stay out, so she's at the P6.
She's going to get track position now.
She will get track position. This will help Jack.
But she'll be on slower tyres.
She'll be on slower tyres, and she probably, unfortunately, will get eaten up. I predict she might get eaten up by the drivers behind her who are on completely fresh tyres.
I agree.
As Jotto has just told us, the Man City Real Madrid game is 0-0, so clearly we haven't missed anything.
No, not really.
Exactly. Thank goodness. If it was like last week, I would have been fuming.
I mean,
honestly.
it depends. If it depends on the aggregate score.
Yeah. So, the safety car will come in this lap. Frevison and Charlie may catch it. I say may. Frevison's going through turn 1 now, and Charlie's a few seconds behind him. They may catch up. Fairs may catch up too.
I don't think so. I think it's going to be another one-lap shootout.
Well, no, it's going to be the safety car's going to come in this lap because there has to be 2 laps of racing.
All right, okay.
So the safety car will come in this lap. It's going to be a grandstand finish, ladies and gentlemen. So, watch out for that. Jackson, Tyler, Evan, your top 3. Preston thinks Jackson has got it. Tyler and Evan will dispute that. Will the safety car come in? I do not. It will come in. But so the top 10 are.
Here it comes.
The safety car's in this lap, so the top 10 are in the snake. Frevison may catch up. We're going to quickly go aboard with Frevison. He's going to go through this left-hander. He might catch up depending on how slow Jackson goes. I mean.
Well, they are currently going at 80.
Fairs won't catch up, and Ghost Fired Up won't catch up either. So, Frevison, is he going to catch up? It looks like he may catch up. Anyway, we're going to go on board Jackson for this safety car restart. He's in the Red Bull. He nailed the first one just about. Is he going to nail the second one as well? He's not going to go.
No.
He's going to go now. He has gone now. And he has maybe caught Tyler out a little bit. I don't know. But the weaving, the breaking of the slipstream begins. Tyler's in the slipstream. Will anyone go for a move? Juan Hernandez looks like he might go for a move. I don't know.
Oh, Renault's gone making a move.
Oh, and Chloe's lost a few positions. She's dropped down to P9. No. However,
look at this.
Juan Hernandez, is he going to pass Renault? He does pass. He does pass Renault.
Skills Virus looking around the outside
as well, and he's going to get the move done. The soft tyres are just.
Yeah. Oh, Ghost Fired Up gets a 5-second penalty.
He does get, and he's retired from the session.
Herod making a move down the inside on Evan. Oh,
this is very, very close. Dude. They're getting to. Oh, when you see
look at this That's dive bomb down the great dive bomb
as well. That was an impressive dive bomb in my opinion. And he's going to go for Evan as well. And I think he's going to get Evan because the tyre advantage. Oh yeah, the tyre advantage. Yep, Tyler is all over the back of Jackson now, and you've seen he's not out of it. With 1 lap to go, Jackson's tyres are going to be falling off.
Oh no!
This race is not done yet.
This race is not done just yet. He's going to have a lot of drivers right
goes down the inside of Chloe for P10, but Ferguson's got penalty, so Chloe still has a chance to get some points.
Indeed.
Oh, and they're back to the final corner, to the start of the last lap. Tyler's into the lead, and it's a three-way battle. It's going to be a three-way battle. There's going to be a three-way battle heading into turn 1. Who's going to come out on top?
Oh, look, Tyler! What a defense! Oh no, Skills Virus.
And he gets the move done.
He gets it done. Wow, that is incredible.
But Tyler's not going to let this one go. Tyler's not letting this one go, is he? Down the inside.
Oh, there's going to be a bit of contact.
But you're seeing fresh tyres come through in the end, and you're seeing, from P7 to P1, all in the space of a lap and a half.
Yeah.
Great racing. Absolutely great racing. Tyler P2, Jackson in P3, Juan Hernandez in P4. He can still score. You can see, I think he's still smelling a podium as well. Charlie up to P9, getting past Ferguson.
I agree. Oh, Jackson's struggling now. He's got Herod right behind him. Season 5 defending champion.
He is. Does Juan Hernandez go for it? He doesn't go for it. But we look to the front and you've seen he's pulled a 1-second gap already. A masterclass from you've seen there. Paying for fresh softs. 7/10 up. It looks like that strategy is going to pay off in the end.
Jackson may lose out on the podium.
He might lose out on the podium. I'm going to quickly go on board with him. Jackson defending, but Does Juan Hernandez go
Oh,
for? He does, but you're seeing he's going to come
slips
across the
back.
line.
Wow, what an incredible position.
But you're seeing comes across the line
Oh,
and wins
look at that.
Bahrain.
And wins the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Tyler
Tyler,
P2.
what a drive for him in P2.
Juan Hernandez in P3, Jackson in P4.
My God.
Dams in P5.
That was incredible.
Also,
Absolutely spectacular.
with Yassine's victory, Mercedes keep the streak of winning at least one race in every season. So
That is true.
that is very true. But yeah, that was a crazy ending. Oh my goodness,
Wow.
I can't believe it.
What a race to kick
That
off.
was a fantastic race to kick off.
I
It couldn't
did
have gone any better.
say I wanted Torpedo League to come back with a bang.
And it has delivered.
It definitely has delivered. It can only get better from here on out. That's for sure. Wow. Absolutely spectacular racing. Probably some iffy moments. Then no doubt probably some clips will need reviewing. But that was brilliant. Look at that, Chloe getting 2 points for the AlphaTauri.
AlphaTauri double point scorers. Are they the only double point
Yes.
scorers? No, McLaren.
And McLaren as well.
So you see in Skills Virus, P1 for Mercedes after a late pit of soft tyres, paying off for him. Tyler, it's a reserve 1-2, and Juan Hernandez, defending champion, somehow finding his way onto the podium. Chats in P4, Dammers in P5, Evan P6, Thomas in P7, Renault in P8, Clay in P9, and forever since somehow rounding off.
P10.
Yeah, somehow. Charlie
Oh,
P11,
the luck of the
13 as
Irish.
well. Yes, Fairs in P13, Gus Fadder P14, Bugatti P15, and Dave, Mimula, and Nine Apple. Running out the results, the non-finishers.
Right, are you inviting them into the party then for their post-race interviews?
No, we're not doing it for the first race because...
Oh, you're not doing interviews for the first race, no?
Well, no, but I don't know if we're doing. We're probably not going to do. I haven't decided on whether we're going to do interviews or not yet.
Okay. Well, let me know in the meantime.
Yes.
Right, well, we'll do the podium cars nonetheless.
We'll do the podium cars indeed. I've got to show it off. So.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me get rid of me. No.
Alright. Showroom.
There we go.
Okay, 2021.
Yeah.
Mercedes, the race-winning car in all its glory, and they maintain their streak of winning a race in every season, unless there's a penalty gets applied, which I don't think there was. But unless a penalty gets applied, Mercedes keep that streak up. So congratulations to Mercedes. It was a good race. You're seeing.
Yes, indeed.
Driving really well. The pole man. I said he'd deliver a race win, and I was proven right, which is fantastic, I must say.
Then you got the Aston Martin of Mr. Ram Tyler in the second position.
Doing very well too. Executed strategy.
Very well driven from him. Great drive.
Strategy as well, and it's his second podium in a row in Torpedo League, so I'm sure we'll be delighted with that.
66.
Yep, pretty much. But yeah, he'll be very much. I'm sure he'll be delighted. It's his second podium in a row in Torpedo League, so I'm sure he'll be delighted to keep that going.
Definitely. And then we have Mr. Herod, the Season 5 champion.
Yeah, in the Ferrari.
In P3. Gets good points for the Ferrari team.
Maybe a bit fortuitous, but I'm sure he doesn't care. I think a podium is... It's a good way for a champion to start off, I'd say.
I agree. I agree indeed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we did say we wanted this league to come back with an absolute bang, and I think it has delivered in massive form.
It has delivered.
Definitely pleased on the first race back. It can only get better from here.
It can only get better. Hopefully we'll
definitely
get better from here.
Can get better from here.
I enjoyed
that. I agree with you, mate. I definitely enjoyed that. And I've enjoyed being back in the commentary box with you, my friend.
Me too.
It's been absolute blast, as always.
It has.
No doubt I will get some clips from this and I will upload it onto my TikTok to showing off some
Yes,
highlights.
indeed.
So, yeah, but, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for all the love and the support from the drivers in the chat as well, obviously watching, to everyone else. I really do appreciate it. Indy, thank you so much for those 5 bits. MC Yeet, thank you so much for the follow. Evan Dalton, thank you so much for the follow. And also James Bond, thank you so much for the follow as well. I really do appreciate all the love and support you give to us. And hopefully we'll get more. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed it and you come back next week.
And check out Torpedo League on Instagram as well.
Yes, check out obviously the social media links or the Instagram link will be posted on the end screen. So feel free to go over, check it out, keep up to date with what's going on. And
And thanks to everyone that tuned in.
Yes, thank you so much. So take care now.
And we'll see you next week for China.